How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. They are being humbled for what they did to you. That's the title of this video. In the end, those who once took you for granted are now realizing the weight of their actions. The very people who thought they could walk all over you are now facing the consequences of their own arrogance. The universe has a way of bringing balance, and it is in these moments that they start to feel the sting of their choices. They may have once belittled you, dismissed your worth, or taken advantage of your kindness. But now they're beginning to understand just how much they wronged you. Every time they look in the mirror, there's a reflection of their actions staring back at them. An uncomfortable reminder of the hurt they've caused. Their arrogance is now being met with a humbling force that they never saw coming. The confidence they once exuded, built on your vulnerability, is now crumbling under the weight of their own mistakes. They've come face to face with the reality that their behavior wasn't as clever as they once thought. Perhaps for a time they believed they could do whatever they pleased, knowing you'd always be there, forgiving them. But now, as they watch you thrive without them, they realize the price they've paid for underestimating your strength. Your silence speaks louder than any words could. They are now realizing that what they took from you, your time, your energy, your trust, wasn't something easily replaced. The absence of your presence in their lives has created a void they can't fill. They're beginning to feel the weight of that absence, and it is a humbling experience for them. The power dynamic has shifted. Once they held the upper hand, believing they had control over you and the situation. Now they find themselves powerless, stripped of the ability to manipulate you, and they can't help but feel the sting of their own weakness. They thought they could continue on their path unaffected by the hurt they caused. But now, in their quiet moments, they realize that their actions have not only harmed you, but have come back to haunt them. The very things they took from you are now slipping through their fingers. The tide has turned and they are left scrambling to find some semblance of peace within themselves. No longer do they have the luxury of turning to you for validation or support. They have to face the reality of their behavior and the consequences that follow. As they try to move on, they may try to convince themselves that they did nothing wrong, but deep down, they know the truth. The guilt lingers, and no amount of self-justification can erase the fact that they hurt someone who never deserved it. It is in their most vulnerable moments that they realize how much they took you for granted. The weight of their pride is now crushing them, and the consequences of their actions are unfolding in ways they never anticipated. They're being humbled by the reality of what they've lost. They may try to distract themselves with other things, but nothing can fill the void that your absence has created in their lives. It is as though they've finally realized what they had, only after it was gone. Now they must come to terms with the fact that it's too late to undo the damage they've done. The people who once dismissed your worth are now seeing the value of everything they took for granted. You moved on, become stronger, and flourished without them. They are left in awe of how you rose above their actions, and it's a humbling experience they can't ignore. Their pride may prevent them from admitting their mistake openly, but the signs are there. The cracks in their facade are beginning to show, and they can no longer pretend they aren't deeply affected by the way things unfolded between you two. They spend so much time focused on themselves, never realizing how much damage they were causing to someone who only wanted to love and support them. Now, as they reflect on their behavior, they are confronted by the realization that they never truly appreciated you until it was too late. It is said that the greatest lessons are learned through hardship. And for them, this is one of the hardest lessons they will ever face. What they took from you, they can't easily reclaim. And no matter how much they try to fill the void they created, nothing will ever be the same again. As they watch you flourish, they begin to realize that your success was never dependent on their validation. You were always capable, always strong, and your journey was never tied to their approval. The humbling truth they now face is that they could never take credit for your achievements. They may try to reach out, attempt to bridge the gap they created, but you stand firm. You've learned the value of boundaries, and the attempts at reconciliation will fall short because they failed to realize your worth when they had the chance. They thought they were above reproach, that their actions would never catch up with them. But look now. They're confronted by the truth that their behavior is not only unethical, but has led them to a place of regret and sorrow. The humbling experience has stripped them of their arrogance. Watching you thrive, they can no longer deny that they were the ones who held themselves back by mistreating you. Their own decisions have led them to a place of personal defeat. They see now all too clearly the error of their ways. Ultimately, this experience is a mirror to their soul. They will either learn from it and change, or they will continue to be trapped by their pride and regret. But one thing is certain: they are being humbled for what they did to you. And it is a lesson they will not forget. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've been inspired. I hope you've been motivated. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Remember, knowledge is power, information is power, and learning is the superpower. Hey, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, spare a second or two and smash that subscribe button. If you like this video, please click that like button, drop a comment, say something about this video. And don't forget to share this video widely to all those who may need it. Hey, once again, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, click that subscribe button. Catch you later in the next video. Thank you.